Hi there.
Hey.
I'm the Boomer.
And I'm the Zoomer. Welcome back to yet another episode of the Boomer and the Zoomer show.
Wow.
So how you doing today, friend?
I'm fabulous. I can't wait for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I know. Do you got any big plans?
Not really.
Yeah. Right.
It's all good. I love love. So.
Exactly. Right on. Well, hey, so we wanted to start the episode off with a comment that we got
Yes.
from one of our subscribers. She was asking us, she wants to sell her house, but she's worried that she's not going to be able to find another house and she doesn't want to go homeless for a couple of days. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I wanted to ask you, Fran, what do you think would be the best solution for this subscriber?
Well, there's different options. Even though we have more homes on the market now, it does take like 45, 46 days on the market to sell.
On average, right?
On average, because there's more inventory. But as a seller, and I get that a lot too, where do I go? What happens? Am I going to be homeless?
Yeah, people don't want to be homeless.
That's a big concern.
Definitely.
So there's actually 5 different things that you can do that we can help you through.
Oh, wow.
One of them is seller leaseback. So you could actually sell your house, talk to the buyer, and lease back your own home for, I don't know, maybe a month to 2. It really depends on the buyer as well, because they have to be able to wait to move into their new home. But that is one option.
Definitely.
What's another option?
Oh, I have a question about that one. So,
Yeah.
how do you know on average how much typically like that rent would be charged to the?
Yes, well, I've spoken to escrow about that.
Okay.
The way they work it is they calculate the interest
Oh.
that the person will be charged once their payments begins.
Okay, so you're only paying
The
on your
interest.
monthly payments for the interest for their
Correct.
loan.
Yes.
Okay, that seems like a win-win
So
deal.
it's reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, you know, a lot of people don't want to spend anything, but if that's the kind of position you're in, that's one of the
And
alternatives.
it also limits it from the buyer who is trying to, you know what I mean, get the most money out of you, saying, "Oh, I'll lease it to you for $6,000 a month."
Right.
That takes
Yeah.
away that aspect
Come
out
on.
of it. So
Exactly.
that's great. What are
So it's
some
fair.
Definitely. What are some other options that if they don't want to lease?
Number 2 is contingent. So you sell your home and you start looking for homes, a replacement home, but you're contingent, which means you have to sell before you actually commit, you know, to that process. And that's kind of shaky only because if there's other buyers out there and they're looking, the seller is going to go with a person that's not contingent.
Definitely.
Because if something happens and your home doesn't sell, then you're able to pull out of the contingency and you don't lose your money. But it's kind of a catch-22 and it's kind of tricky. I've done it, but it's kind of nail-biting because you have to, at the same time, selling your home, looking for another, and telling that seller, hey, I got to sell my house.
See, that's another benefit I wanted to point out of having a great real estate agent
Yes.
is they will take all of that pressure off of you because typically I think we see more contingent sales than we do seller leasebacks, right? And I think
Yes.
that goes to show that if the agent feels they can get that done and they're confident in their abilities and they line everything up,
Yes.
then it shouldn't be an issue, right?
It shouldn't be an issue, no.
Definitely. And I think the majority of people that are selling their house, they, you know what I mean? That's typically what they'll go with is the seller contingency. But what are some other solutions out there if
Well,
you don't
the
want to
other-
lease back and you don't want to have
Yeah.
it contingent?
I know, and it's a tricky, slippery slope. So you have to be really careful. And you have to deal, like Tyler said, with a person, a professional that knows what's going on.
Exactly, because realistically, you should be able to negotiate with that agent
Right.
for that to happen because it's a realistic thing. Even those
Yeah.
sellers might be making a contingent offer on their next house.
Yeah, you never know. I've had that too. That's really scary.
Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts in that one.
They can do it. It can happen.
Definitely.
The other thing is a bridge loan. And a bridge loan enables you to cover the gap between selling your current home and buying a new home. But it's a loan, of course, and it's an option, though, that allows you to quickly sell your home, receive, you know, money, and be able to then go ahead and buy another property.
So then maybe explain that a little bit more in detail for me and for the viewers. So would you be getting that loan as to, what would that loan be for? Just to help pay
Probably the equity. They'll pull the equity or something out from the home,
Okay.
and then you just pay it back when you close. So it's a temporary.
Yeah.
That's why they call it a bridge loan, because it's just to get you over that hump to find something and sell your house and have the money. Most people don't have the money to buy.
Gotcha. So the bridge loan then allows you to submit offers on other properties?
Correct.
Correct. Okay, that's
Yeah,
good to know.
yeah,
Good to
yeah.
know. Awesome.
Then,
Is
of
there any
course-
other?
Yeah, there's actually two more.
Okay, great.
You can extend the escrow and tell the buyer, hey, look, yes, we're going to open escrow. I want to sell my home to you. However, I have to look for another home, so I cannot close this home for 45 days, maybe even 60 days. But you have to, of course, put everything in writing. And then they can, if they choose, they can charge you for that extra time.
Definitely.
And it depends on the buyer, too. I mean, if they're on a lease and they have to get out, you don't have a choice.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But if not, you have that option.
So I think that's something, that's a good route to go if you're as the seller and you have maybe multiple offers on the table. Then you kind of have more negotiation room to say, hey, I love all your guys' offers, but we need more time in escrow. So if one of you guys can't do that, then sorry, you know what I mean? So I think that's a good route to go if you have the power, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay. And then what was number 5 on
And
your?
the last one is getting temporary housing.
Mm-hmm.
In other words, you close and you either move into a rental, or if you have family or friends, temporarily until you find a home. And sometimes that's better because you're not under the gun, you're not under pressure. Oh, I have to buy a house within, the next 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It can work out that way sometimes, but a lot of times it takes time.
Definitely.
And you don't want to settle for something that you don't really want.
Yeah, that's
right?
very true. You want to be
So-
able to find what you love.
Those are the 5 solutions that'll help you. We have other solutions and ways to help you in any way that we can.
Definitely. So we hope this helps you. To the subscriber who commented on our last video, we do hope that answers your question. And and if you guys also have any other questions out there, feel free to comment them down below. We're more than happy to go into detail and describe and help you guys out with whatever you guys need. Okay.
Yes.
Awesome. So I wanted to highlight Fran right now. So she has 2 new listings coming to
Yes.
market, and we'd like to share a little bit about those. See if you guys might be interested in buying, or you might know somebody who's interested in buying.
Well,
Tell us about the
first one
Fran.
is Spring Valley Lake, which is a
Ooh.
beautiful community.
Definitely.
If you love lake living, it's close to the Spring Valley Lake. It has all kind of amenities.
Definitely, you
It
got
has a
the
beach,
you got the beach, you got the lake, you got the clubhouse, you got the
water
everything.
skiing,
You got everything.
jet skiing.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful, and it's only like $138 a month is the HOA,
Definitely.
and it includes all those amenities. So that's
Which actually
the first one I
isn't
have.
too bad if you think about what you're actually getting for that. If you were to just pay for all of those individual things
Oh,
by itself,
yeah.
it would cost you a lot more.
Oh,
So the
absolutely.
HOA is actually a good deal. I
It
would
is.
recommend for all of those amenities.
It is,
Definitely.
yeah, and they keep it immaculate.
Yeah.
The place, really, the community is beautiful. And that's on Siegel Drive in Victorville. So please give me a call if you're interested. It's a 1,932 square feet.
Okay, and is
It's
it
a good size.
And it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath,
Three
correct?
bedroom, 2 bath.
Right on.
Very well kept. Move-in condition. There's nothing to do there at all. And then I have another home on Shumash Place, which is right off Elevado and Mojave, and there's a brand new school, kind of walking distance actually,
wow.
and surrounded by all new KB homes. So that is a beautiful home. It's 1,800 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Tyler just took pictures of it. It's going to hit the market by today, actually. So if you're interested in either one of these, you can call myself or Tyler
Yeah.
and be happy to show
And
it
I'd like to boast the Shumash listing
Yes.
as well a little bit more. So it also has a beautiful patio that in the outback area that covers everything, so you have that privacy and you don't have to worry about the rain getting to you. And there's also an amazing dog run on the whole side. So if you have furry friends that don't necessarily do the best around people, or they like to
Correct.
stay outside, there's a perfect place for them where they still have all the room to run
Yes.
and they're out of the way.
Yes.
So I think overall, I think that's a great home. And how much is that one going for?
That one, he was starting a little high, but I convinced him to come to $458.
Okay, yeah, that's a great. I think that's definitely a great price, and it should sell.
Yes, it
relatively
should go
quick.
really quickly.
And then how about your home on Siegel? How much is that one going
Well,
for?
Siegel is in Spring Valley Lake, which is a beautiful community. You have water skiing, jet skiing, a beach, pools.
You even get the view of the lake from that house,
Yes,
don't you?
It's beautiful, especially like July 4th. You see all
Oh
the
yes, you get
the
all the fireworks
fireworks
shots.
and
That's amazing.
stuff.
And even in the primary bedroom in that one, if you just open the window, you
Yes.
get that lake or that view
Yes.
to the lake too, which is
Yes.
unbeatable. How could you not want to wake
I
up,
know.
open your windows, and you got a nice, beautiful lake right in front of you?
It's a great community to live in. and it's like $138 a month for all those amenities.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's, let me see, 1,932 square feet, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. The
Yeah.
rooms are big.
Mm-hmm.
So that is available. So these two are homes just hitting the market now. So if you're interested,
Yeah.
let us know. We'll be happy to show it to you.
Yeah, definitely. So, let us know if you guys want to check out Fran's new homes that she's selling.
Yeah.
Definitely. Awesome. Is there anything else you wanted to go over today, Fran?
Just Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Please make sure you appreciate and show the people that you love. Not only your girlfriend or boyfriend or your wife or your husband, but everybody. And it should be not only one day, it should be every day.
Definitely.
So that's my spiel.
Yeah. Also, I wanted to touch a little bit about the housing prices. So we're gonna look back a little bit, just a little bit on December. So the average days on market were 46 days, and that's relatively what we've been seeing over the last year or so. It
Yeah.
typically takes around 30 to 46 days
Correct.
to be on the market in a realistic time frame.
Yes.
There's definitely situations to where if you price it right, it can be off the market within days.
That's
You know what I mean?
right.
Or if you price it wrong, it could be on the market for months. You know what I mean?
Correct.
So
It's up
that
to you.
that average does give us a good number of what's
Yeah.
truly out there, and there are as of December there are 1,351 homes on the market, and in December only 369 of those homes sold. So that it goes to explain why those days on market are going up,
Yes.
because there's just more houses and
More
there's less
houses.
buyers on the market
Yeah.
right now. So that's pretty much it. I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
right?
It's a good time to buy. It's a great time to sell.
Definitely. So with that being said, happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Make sure to like and subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yes.
And have a happy Valentine's Day. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.